Welcome to Fallout 76, this is Jim. In this video we're going to take a look at completing daily challenges for today, Wednesday, October the 25th, 2023. Let's take a look at it and see what we got for today. Alright, got some good ones here. Now we're also going to go over the Halloween daily challenges at the same time. I made a video yesterday where I talked about the Halloween event challenges. The dailies will tie into these weeklies here, and the weeklies will tie into these events where we have a special reward, a ghost skeleton costume, ghost skull hood mask, and a Mothman nest, okay? So if we complete these dailies, it'll transfer to these weeklies being done, and we'll eventually get these cool objects. So there we go, we got one done already. As we see here, we have someone in our camp. First one here, Halloween build a spooky candy bowl, done. We filled it up with mystery candy, done. Another player came to our camp and took some mystery candy out of our candy bowl, done. So that's how that one works, okay? So you have to build your spooky candy bowl, which is free in the Atomic Shop this week. You build that, you go out, kill a couple spooky Scorched, you'll get the mystery candy off them, then you come back to your camp, you put it in your spooky candy bowl, okay? And then you wait. As long as you're on a public server, of course, another player will come around and it will take candy out of your spooky candy bowl, done. Now you can do it if you're on a private server. You obviously got to have some friends on there. All right, so just an FYI on that. So I'm glad you guys were able to see that in this video. I tried to get it in yesterday's video and I had no luck. I had no luck because it was already done in less than a minute. All right, so here's my spooky candy bowl there. Let's go ahead and use it. Let's check our candy count before we start. Your candy bowl is very full, 15 or more. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, guys. And again, the spooky candy bowl, it'll show up on players' camp icons. It'll be the orange pumpkin. Okay, so that's what you look out for. All right, now sometimes you can end up going there, and sometimes between that time, another player may have taken the last remaining candy out of the candy bowl, and you can go there and there's nothing in the candy bowl. So it can happen and will happen. So FYI on that. All right. So let's take a look at these other ones here. All right. So Halloween trick or treat from other players' candy bowls 5. So let's go ahead and do that. So again, we're going to look for other players' camps. I'll have the orange pumpkin icon. There's a lot of fast traveling involved, which is quite unfortunate. I know a lot of people don't like the fast travel, either because they don't have the caps or they just don't like fast traveling, period. But it is part of the game. I recommend using free fast travel as much as you can, and even the perk called Travel Agents will help you out. So you hear, as we're getting closer to the candy bowl, we'll hear the music sound. Okay, so make sure it's the black spooky candy bowl. Let's go ahead. Thanks for trick-or-treating. Have a candy. Come back to this camp in an hour. Feel free to visit others in the meantime. So there's an hour cooldown at this particular person's campsite. Okay. So you saw how that popped up there. 1 for 5. Okay. Let's continue on. We'll continue on down the road here. Let's go to this person's camp. You can do what you want. It's all up to you how you want to play your game. I like to kind of keep my candy bowl full just to kind of help other players to complete their daily, weekly challenges. But again, it's up to you and how you want to play the game. All right. The only thing I will urge caution on is some folks have trap camps. So I would always be very weary of where you're going, and most people are pretty good, but you still have the odd person. Oh, nice outfit. Love it. Love that outfit. Beautiful. Nice job. Thanks for the candy. Love it, man. Awesome. Okay, so that's that one there. Let's keep going down the road here. What I like about this is the people who've been playing the game for a while, and even new folks to the game, everyone gets in the Halloween spirit. And well, most people, if you don't celebrate Halloween, that's that's personal preference and whatever else behind that. But I know a lot of people do, in my area, and it's good to see people getting involved with the event. But it's totally totally set on what you want to do. You play the game how you want to play it. All right, so we must be getting pretty close here. We hear, so there we go. Some people have the trick candy bowl next to the spooky candy bowl. Make sure it's the spooky candy bowl you're taking. This one here is the one that you'll be using for the trick or treating. Okay. All right, so that's done. That's part. Oh, this person's with me again. Nice, nice. Let's pop over here. All right. Trick-or-treating, perfect. Alright, one more. So you can see how this person here, they don't have the orange icon. So they don't have their spooky candy bowl out, or it's not full. So let's go ahead. I did mention in the video that I made that whether it's full or not, the spooky candy bowl will pop up. I have had reports from viewers saying that there's spooky candy bowl didn't activate until they put mystery candy in it. So that's fairly new. I never heard that before. But as we know, this game changes all the time, and it's hard to keep up on the changes. And I appreciate people's input and all that jazz. So just be wary of that, okay? That's trick or treating is done. So let's take a look at that real quick, just so I can show you. Okay. Trick or treat from other candy players candy bowl 5 for 5. Okay, so that transferred to the weekly. Okay, complete trick or treat daily challenges. So now it's 2 for 3. All right, so that updated itself. The daily updated, the weekly updated. So all we need is one more, and then that will transfer to this events here. Okay, and we will be able to get those special rewards. Okay, and the same thing with the first one that we, in the beginning of the video, build a spooky candy bowl, give out candy from your camp 1 for 1. When that was completed, this weekly updated as well. Complete, give out candy, daily challenges 2 for 3. All right, so they all update automatically. All right, so FYI on that. All right, let's go ahead. Halloween, kill spooky Scorched 5. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm going to take you some spots here where we get some spooky Scorched. Now, if you're on a public server, it's a little bit harder because you got everyone and their dog looking for them, and there might be a lot of server hopping involved. Or if you are able to go to a private session, and that's always good too. You guys will see me on a private server as well. All right, so we'll go after these guys here. Either way, I know sometimes if I'm kind of short on time, what I'll do is I'll fly through the air because the spooky Scorch will make like a certain sound to them. Oh, baby dog food. See that? See how I'm trained to... See how I'm trained to scope that out? Oh, there's legendary spooky Scorch. So you see how quiet it is? Now watch when we get closer, he'll activate. He'll pop up out of his little slumber there. And okay, see that? See how he started making the noise? Okay, so there we go. Don't forget your spooky treat bag. Don't forget your mystery candy to fill up in your spooky candy bowl. It's up to you if you want to pick up the legendary items. Find a lot of them is power armor, and they are heavy. Okay, so you'll see me over the next couple weeks with this spooky Scorched event. Not even going to bother picking up the legendary items. Okay, I know that will make some people mad, but they just weigh me down. And those of you who know me know I have a lot of legendary script on me anyway, so it doesn't hurt my feelings by not picking them up. Most times I'm maxed out, and I think your max on legendary script is 7-year sloth toy. Is 6,000 anyway. And usually I'm close to there most of the time because I'm fairly happy with the weapons and ammo that I have. Let's get something to drink while we're here. I'll pick that up. Keep up this Gourmand's Crusader pistol here. So again, talking about spooky Scorched locations, you'll come across many videos out there, okay, in the past and present on spooky Scorched locations, okay? And the spooky Scorched locations are great spots, okay, but it all depends on the server. I've been playing this game for a while. I've done this many a times, and every time can be different. Every server, I remember there was one time I was shut out. I was shut out in a server, and I had maybe one, and a playing of like 30 minutes on a server, looking for spooky Scorched, and why that is I don't know, but it can happen and will happen. So don't get frustrated. Just keep server hopping. Get to another server. Maybe you'll be on get on a better one. I always like to kind of throw that out there. So as you can see, usually there's a couple of Scorched over here, but they haven't spawned in because somebody may have already come through here. I'm surprised we came across that one down there at the very beginning. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm going to go right down here to the Poseidon Power Station, PX1. There's Scorched here. There's maybe about 4 or 5 of them, and there's a pretty good chance that one of them will be one of the spooky Scorched, but we'll give it a try anyway. Yeah, this one's already done. All right. So we might have to go to a public server. And unfortunately, if you don't have Fallout first, you can't do that. If you don't, I would suggest you just server hop until you get on a better server. That's what I would always suggest to you. Before we do that, let's go. Oh, someone already up here. Let's go to Morgantown Airport. Let's check that spot out before we do that. Now, if we're lucky enough, we can spawn in the event called Collision Course. In Collision Course, we'll have all kinds of Scorched there. And unfortunately, there's not a whole lot of... There's not as many Scorched as there should be here. Just from my experience from playing the game. Oh. Huh! All right. So again, depends a lot on the server that you're on how successful you're going to be to get spooky Scorched. Oh. Huh? Canned dog food. Hot dog. Thanks, buddy. Thanks. Thanks for playing. Oh, this is a regular Scorched. That's fine. Alright, so to get Collision Course to spawn in, you just go right down here to the quarantine section. You guys have seen me do this many times. Now, there is a chance it won't spawn in. And such as now. Okay, so very unlucky. Alright, let's go ahead. We are going to... There's a lot of people on this server. Let's check to see what else we got. If there's anything that requires being on the team, so there isn't. Okay, that's fine. Let's go ahead. We're going to go to our private session here. So as you can see, it's just as hard for me to find them as it is for you. Even though we have many videos out there showing you great locations for these spooky Scorched, it all depends on the server. That's your bottleneck. And other players getting there before you. I know there was one year, I think it might have been 2 years ago. Those of you who've been playing long enough maybe can remind me. So we're on a private server there now. We'll try Morgantown Airport again. And if we're lucky, you'll be able to see the difference between the mini Scorched around. Oh, there's one there. See him? There's our legendary spooky Scorched. Perfect. And one thing we did find out yesterday during those challenges, don't forget your treat bag and your mystery candy. What we did find out yesterday is if there's something that causes an explosion, okay, if you didn't kill them, like if it wasn't like a grenade or something like that, that's one of yours, if you just shot at like a fuel tank and there's an explosion, you won't get credit because we found that out yesterday. There was 3 of them right around Somerville's dam, and we did not get credit for them just because there was a huge explosion because there's a couple of fuel tanks up there, and there's a bunch of fuel on the ground. We got credit for 1, but we didn't get credit for the other 2 or 3, which is unfortunate. It made the video longer than it had to be. So just kind of go along here. We'll keep an eye out for the spooky Scorched. Of course, they're all wearing costumes. They have the special little music around them. All right, let's go down here. See if we can spawn inclusion course. There we go. So there we go. Inclusion course full of Scorched. And hopefully some of them will be spooky. Help us out, you know? Help a fella out. Come on, game. Help a fella out. Cross our fingers. Jump up and down, rubber tummy at the same time. Oh, there's one coming there.
Radar has spotted an inbound cargo bot. We've got to secure the landing zone so we can make the drop. We need those supplies, but the cargo bot's going to attract
Holy jeez, Jim. Whiff, 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 whiff. Huh! Perfect. So you see how that works? This is probably one of the best events for Spooky Scorched. It's awesome. We got a couple more waves of this. Glad I was able to get this in a video, a current video, to help you guys. You don't have to bother with that Scorched beast up there. Oh, there's another one coming there. Perfect. Burp, 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 burp. Oh, love it. Yeah, you don't have to bother with that guy. He'll just be passive. As long as you don't shoot at him, he won't bother you. All right. Now, at the end of this event, don't forget to go around and pick up your ammo. If you need some weapons, there's all kinds of weapons. You can sell them for caps. You can scrap them if you like. We did have a little bit of luck anyway. Got 2 of them. All right. Hopefully we get at least one more here. Holy. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so we were able to get a couple, so that's fine.
Cargo bot is now on final approach. Eyes to the sky, people.
Get these fusion cells here. Oh, jeez, Jim. Spooky treat bag from that other guy. More mystery candy. Pick that up. Alright. So I think we only need one more. Yep, just need one more Spooky Scorched. Sometimes you can be lucky, and sometimes not. Alright, that's done. Get something to eat here. Oh, they're not here. Oh, there they are. They're... Some hot dogs. Nice. Some rot dogs. Alright, let's go. Some results for some Spooky Scorched. Go right up here to Wavy Wilderness Water Park. We had some pretty good luck up there yesterday. Alright. Huh. Pretty bad. I killed all his friends there. Yeah, I don't know where he's at. Sounds like he's close, but he's not. You just need one more, guys. Come on. Oh, it's right there. Perfect. There we go. Kill the Spooky Scorch. Nice. That's probably one of the cooler outfits there. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Nice. Alright. See what else we got here for our daily challenges. Alright. Let's go ahead. We'll go to my camp. Scrap junk to produce glass. Now, I have many videos showing you some great locations for glass. Bottles. You'll find bottles all throughout the wasteland. However, if you're looking for the fastest, quickest, easiest way just to complete this daily challenge is right here at the old Tinker's Workbench. Let's go craft. Okay, we'll go down here to bulk. Go down here to bulk glass. As long as you have 15 glass shards and plastic, this method will work for you. Let's go ahead and bulk one. That's all we need. Let's back out. We're going to scrap. We're going to scrap the bulk glass we just crafted. Done. Scrap junk to produce glass. 10 for 10. Easy as that, guys. Easy as that. Okay. Kill the Snallygaster 3. Great spot for some Snallygasters is the odd time is up here at Kitty Corner Cabins. Not all the time. I would say 50-50 chance Snallygasters or rat scorpions. Okay? But a great spot reliably for 3 Snallygasters and right here at Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Let's go over there right now. A lot of people go to the flooded train yard. It's a little higher level area. I have a couple videos on that. There's usually 6 of them down there. That's also a great spot. Alright, let's make sure we're locked and loaded. We're crouched. I'm going to go throw a couple grenades at these cats here. There we go. Kill the Snallygaster 3 for 3. That's how it's done, boys and girls. Just joking. Just joking. That's how it's done. And we have a couple of nuke grenades. Yeah. Yeah. Easy work. Huh. Pick up some of this stuff here. All right, perfect. Perfect. Let's see what else we got here. So again, that's Toxic Larry's Meet and Go. Very reliable spot for 3 Snallygasters. Very small area. You don't have to go hunting them down, searching for them. Pretty easy. Let's see what else we got here, Jim. All right. Kill a mole rat 5. All right. Great spot for some mole rats. Okay, is there's a couple things you can do. You can find mole rat hordes. Okay. You can claim workshops, and sometimes the hordes are mole rats as well. There'll be an event called Breach and Clear, which happens down here. There'll be mole miners and mole rats. All right, so keep that in mind. I like to kind of go to this spot right here, the Green Country Lodge. Let's go over there for a second. And there could be typically 2 to 3 mole rats right here. Right here in this area. I've brought you guys here many times. And I don't know if they're going to be around today. You know why? Because I'm looking for them. Of course. That little guy's here. But usually there's some mole rats here. And of course, they're not here right now. Huh. Okay. Well, how about that? Some beavers up there. But usually 2 or 3 mole rats will be hanging out here. Let's go somewhere else for some mole rats. I'll pop over here to Monadga. Usually there's a couple mole rats up here where some mole miners are. Let's pop over there real quick. There'll be at least 1, possibly 2 there. Alright, let's go down here. Let's take a rat away real quick here before we move on. Okay, we can see our little mole rat friend there. There's a couple of hey, there's a putrid mole rat there, done. We'll go through the town. I don't think there's usually any mole rats down that section there. We'll kind of go along here. Sometimes the second mole rat will be along here. Alright. There'll be a couple mole miners we gotta go through as well, obviously, but that's fine. Oh! There's our mole rat friend there. There he is there. Getting a little bit of a firefight here. Get up here. Oh, boys. Huh? Alright, so that was the second mole rat there, and I believe that's all there is for here. For a mole rat. It comes down to mole rats anyway. Alright, let's go somewhere else. And it's right down here in Welsh. We'll spawn actually at Welsh as compared to the Welsh station, because we want to be more so on the west side of the town. If we get there at some point. Huh. So this will be another great spot for some mole rats. They're not exactly called mole rats. They're like ultrasite something. So you'll spawn down here. And you go over here to where these shards are. And there's ultramite. So there's our ultramite there. And there'll be a couple here as well. Alright. I don't know if there's a third one. Sometimes there is. Okay. So let's we'll work our way up to the train station part. But we'll keep on the west side here. We'll just walk up here, so there's the train station down there. We're going to walk up on top of this hill. And we're going to go along the tracks. And along the tracks here, well, there'll be usually two mole rats up here. Whatever that was. Holy. Usually two mole rats will pop up out of the ground. There'll be like the larger form mole rats. There they are there. Here we go. Just like that, guys. Kill a mole rat. 5 for 5. So that again, Welsh is a pretty good spot. Let's get out of there. Welsh is a pretty good spot for some mole rats. We weren't as lucky up here at the Green Country Lodge. I brought you up there because there's usually 2 or 3 of them up there, and it's, you know, in the forest. It's the fairly low level for the majority of players out there. Okay, next stop is collect wood 20. We've done this many times, okay? Most times we go through the Flatwoods area, the forest. We usually go at the Wayward. We go along the west side of this little river and then back up that side. We'll just pick up as much wood as possible, okay? Another spot to bring you guys to is Helvetia. Okay, there's like a big wood pile there, all right? And there's also another spot, and it's called Prickett's Fort. So let's go up there to Prickett's Fort today. Try that out. All right. So Prickett's Fort will have wood piles here as well. Now, it's been a little while since I've actually looked for wood piles, so bear that in mind, and I appreciate your patience. Go inside these little places here. I don't know if they'll have stacks of wood in here or not. Sometimes they do, and sometimes they don't, okay? But the best way to collect for wood is basically just to go through the forest, pick up some wood scraps. Oh, there's a little saw part here. Let's check this place out over here. Alright, so there's a big area for wood right there, guys. Let's go ahead, just collect as much wood as you can. Now, if you will notice, and I'd like to kind of make mention of this, you'll see how I'm picking up wood. It'll say wood scraps added, like 6, 8, 4, 2. That will only count as 1, alright? So, if I pick up wood here and it shows up as, you know, collected 8 scraps added, it'll only count as 1 towards the daily weekly challenges. So I like to kind of always make mention to that, because I was asked a question once and they're like, you know, how come showing me picking up all these wood scraps but it only counts as 1? But that's why, just the way the game is geared. I just like to kind of just span this area until it's all gone. All right, a couple of little spots here as well. Even the ones inside the little chimney here. All right, we got most of that stuff there. Yeah. Let's check around the other side here real quick. We must be getting pretty close there. That was quite a bit. Okay, so 19 for 20. All right. Let's go along here. Alright. Take care of that guy. Sticks his bum outside of the door there. Oh, another one. How you doing? Oh, so there's some wood scraps here. Perfect. There we go. 20 for 20. Again, this is another great spot just to kind of show you guys. Another big wood pile here, apparently. Holy jeez, okay. See, I don't come up here very often looking for wood, but one of my channel members, Artistically Arranged, had mentioned to me about Prickett's Fort, and I tried to make a little note of trying it next time when we have the daily pop-up, so here we are. So thanks to Artistically Arranged and for showing me that and mentioning it. So of course, yeah, lots of wood here at good old Prickett's Fort here. Perfect. What else do we got here? Complete a daily quest 1. So while we're up here at Prickett's Fort, there is a daily quest we could do while we're up here. Let's go ahead, toggle this activity, talk to the curator. We've done this one the last couple of times, but the video is getting a little bit longer than I would like, just because we're trying to look for the spooky Scorched. So we'll just, might as well just, while seeing how we're up here, we'll just do this as our daily quest. Right, talk to the curator here. Okay, so we don't really have to listen to him talk. Sometimes I'll let them talk there, more so for the newer players to the game. But we've done this particular one and used it as an example, I would say maybe the last 2 or 3 times. And you just kind of go in here. There's some soldier remains right here. Let's take them. See how they take theirs. Now it updates itself. Put the remains in the open grave. Let's go to our map here. The open grave is at Philippi Battlefield Cemetery. Let's fast travel down there. It's just down the road. Only costs 3 caps. Alright. There's going to be a couple mongrels up here. It's not too bad. They're not too bad. They're fairly decent to deal with. Just take care of them first. Alright. So there's our open grave there. Let's put the body part there. Okay. Now we need the shovel. There's a shovel usually here. There's a shovel sometimes leaning up against one of the graves here. The stones. Let's go ahead and take that shovel. We're going to go down here to weapons. We're going to equip the shovel. Now you're going to see what happens. I'm going to fill, and that's going to fill up. Watch this. Watch, see what happens. Pretty cool, eh? Pretty cool. Complete daily quest done. And then, of course, I like to kind of drop that shovel just for the next person, or for myself, I guess, for next time. And that's it, guys. That's it. I think we're done. I think we are done. Daily challenges, perfect. So again, the Halloween event video I made yesterday, I'll put it at the end of this video, and it gives you a good description of what it is you have to do, because these dailies tie into your weeklies, which ties into your events, so you can get those special outfit and the Mothman nest. Yeah, so there you go. Put this gun away here so I don't scare you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.